Greetings and welcome to the Friday Morning Vodkast podcast. Get your shit in here. My typical day consists of deciding whether I'm going to take a shower or if I'm going to film a video. What do you think I decided today, yesterday, and the day before? Yeah, it's a tough choice sometimes. I desperately need a shower. My hair is greasy as fuck, and it needs some shampoo in it immediately. Stat. Hot water. Remember those shows back in the 80s that always be asking for hot water? I'm sure they still do. I don't know. I don't really watch. No, I watch a lot of programs. I just don't watch a lot of TV. When it comes down to it, if I have the choice of being creative and filming a video or washing myself, I would almost always rather create something. Pouring my energy into something like that means the world to me. I love making stuff, whether I'm playing guitar or writing a song or working on my next smash New York Times bestseller or whatever it might be, drawing a picture, painting, I just love it. I think creativity is the priority in life. I do think that cleanliness is of course, critical to not only your survival, but for, to be able to interact with the world around you and not feel like, I don't know, doesn't matter if you're okay being stinky. I mean, I'm not okay being stinky. I'm not that person. But it's just been hard the last few days because yesterday, man, I got the Oreo comparison in the can and I've started editing it. And at the moment, it's 34 minutes long. And it hasn't come down much since when I first started. And I don't want to release the 34-minute video. I was thinking about doing it in parts, but that's just dumb. And also, exporting a file of that size, I know it's going to crash about 1 million times before I can get it to cooperate. Some kind of hardware error going on with Premiere. But once again, you guys don't care about that, and I don't blame you. But today, I was left with that conundrum again. See, I took the car today. Right now, we're down to one car. We're going to go look for a car pretty soon. But we've gone out. We've looked at cars. We just haven't gone as far as to, taking a test drive. And I think maybe this weekend we're going to do that. I don't know. Maybe not. So I had the car today because I have a bunch of cardboard from my side porch, which we broke down and need to get rid of. And my van that doesn't run is literally packed back to back with like cardboard boxes. I'd put it all in there before the car stopped working. And then I was at a point where like, well, what am I going to do? Take it all out now? I guess I could just leave it in there, jump it, because I can jump the car and then bring it, dump all the stuff. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe get a new battery or something. I assume it's the battery. I don't know. I can jump it and then it works and it runs. But it's been a while since I've done that. So today I want to film the kids doing the soda comparison, but I also have to bring cardboard and I need to run by the Restore, which is the Habitat for Humanity store. If you've ever considered donating money to a charity, I can say that Jimmy Carter's Habitat for Humanity has done a lot for a lot of people over the last, 50, 60 years. I couldn't tell you how long he's run the organization, but that man, I have so much respect for a guy like that who's 95, falls down on the job, has to go to the hospital, and that next morning he's back there swinging a hammer. Like, I may not believe in God, but I believe in Jimmy Carter. So, we got cardboard. I need to stop by the VABC store because I'm almost out of vodka and Kapali, which is the cheap version of Kahlua, which is not a bad knockoff. I mean, I'd go Kahlua any day of the week, but when you're talking about $30 bottle versus like a $15 bottle, I'm not a rich man. When the money starts flowing through the Vodkast, then we'll be buying the ritzy stuff. You know what I want to try is that Skull vodka. It's I think Dan Aykroyd. It's his company. I just want one of those skulls, but I'll have to wait for it to go on sale. I don't think it's super expensive either. It's like reasonable for a higher end vodka. Cardboard, liquor store, Packy, soda review or soda video with the kids. I have to finish editing the Oreo comparison review, and now we're filming the Friday morning Vodkast podcast. Thanks for joining us this morning. I was super excited to have the car today, and then I looked at the gas gauge, and it's almost on E, which the weather's fine, so I don't mind stopping and getting gas somewhere. It's not oh, I'm showing off a little cleavage there. Excuse me. I don't mind stopping to get gas. It just sucks. Like I just wanted to get back, film this, and start doing the shit I need to get done for the day so that I can do the things that I want to do for the day. If I plan on filming the kids at some point today, then I've got a lot of just basic shit that you have to do every day. So that's my point of this whole video is it's the whole, I mean, it's not time versus anything like that. It's just showering versus creating videos. Because that's what it's come down to the last few days for me. But I made that fucking sacrifice for you. And I will continue to make that sacrifice until, I don't know, Carol can't tolerate the smell anymore. No, but that's on the list too now. So I've got to do a shower. I have to do one of those showers that people do. I have to take my body. Here's the thing. I don't even mind. I love showers. I love getting in and enjoying the hot water, washing my hair, feeling good. Then I fucking hate it, especially in the winter. But all year round, I hate it. It's a strange thing. I hate water. I can't swim. I could probably doggy paddle about 20 feet before I gave up. I don't eat anything that comes out of the ocean because I think it's all gross. Which hey, it's all opinion. If you want to eat lobster and fish, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Well, I mean, I do have a little problem with it because they're living creatures, but I understand how some people aren't vegan, and I'm okay with that. The fuck am I talking about? Oh, showering. That's right. Here's the thing. I don't like to be wet. I don't mind being wet when I'm submerged in a body of water. I can understand that. That's practical. It makes sense. However, you can't be dry in the middle of a lake. It's just not going to happen unless you have some crazy superpower. But when I'm done being wet, when I've cleansed my body and washed my hair of the grime and filth that accumulates on it, I want to be dry instantly, immediately. I don't want water running down my back off of my hair because I don't know. Maybe it's an OCD thing. It definitely puts me in a place where I'm very uncomfortable. Shh. So that's my plan today. That's a lot of shit I got to get done. I might have to leave the porch. The porch I got a good chunk done on yesterday, so I'm very happy with that, and it looks fantastic. I just need to get a nice rug for out there. A relatively inexpensive outdoor rug, maybe a 6x8. And I'd like to get some nice string lights or maybe some bulbs for the ones that I have now. The ones that I have now are really cool. If you're watching this, I'll try to find a picture of it. They're very like steampunky. And I found them at Target and they had one set or two sets on clearance. I got them. But the bulbs that I bought that were originally in it weren't LED bulbs. So if I replace the rest of them, then I should be good to go. But there's that thrill of setting up a whole new set of lights. I was thinking maybe going like RGB and like, doing something really funky out there. Maybe even on the front porch too. I saw how people kind of lined their underneath their gutters in their house, and it illuminates the house or the gardens. Oh, it's fucking crazy. I wish I had an unlimited budget to pay somebody to come in here and redo my yard top to bottom. What does that cost? Like, I don't need anything fancy. I just want all the shit cleaned up that's overgrown and filled with thorns, and every time I go in, I get covered in poison ivy and cut to shit. Like, I don't want people to think that I wouldn't love to do it myself. Like, I love, like, it's creating, it's carving, it's sculpting, it's terraforming the earth to your desires and your whims. But I am very allergic to yellow jackets, which we seem to have a lot of around here. I am very allergic to poison ivy or poison something that's in my woods, which we have a lot of. And I don't like getting cut by thorns. Now that one's, whoever goes out there has to deal with that. But not everyone that goes out there is going to have to deal with the chances of getting stung or covered in something that can do you physical harm. I'm covered in scars from poison ivy and bees, to be honest. From my knees down are a battlefield. And with that pretty image in mind, I'm going to let you guys go. What do you think of that? Well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Vodkast podcast. I am fucking loving making these, and I hope you are fucking loving watching and listening to them and consuming them however you choose to consume them. Just let's just make sure we're taking small bites, okay? Thank you guys for stopping by today. Go make somebody smile, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care.